What up, Juggalos? Panic 17 here. Um, I know it's been a while since I've been up on here since the gathering. Uh, I'm pretty sure anybody who went is trying to play catch up as far as bills and all that shit. So that's one thing I've been trying to do. And glad to be home or whatever. Everybody just relaxing for a few days afterwards. But I've had time to think. I've had time to think. And I think the two of the shows that really stood out, and I would have to say maybe Kung Fu Vampire was really fucking close. I still liked his show. He put on a good show. But I really have to say my favorite shows besides the stuff that was on the main stage, I'm talking about on the side shows. I would really have to say that Green Jelly was one of my favorite shows. I had no clue what was going on most of the time. I only know their one song, the Three Little Pigs or whatever it's called. And I think we barely made it because I chilled with TJ pretty much every night till like 5 in the morning. And we went to go catch Green Jelly because we had wanted to see it. But I was keeping in back of my mind that we have to leave early because uh, Isham was going to go on too, and I wanted to catch that. Of course, he went on late. We could have probably caught the whole show, but whatever. So I'm guessing Green Jelly's like a punk, like punk music. I don't know too much about him, but that show was fucking really fun. Really fucking fun. I was thinking to myself, if all punk shows are like that, which I highly doubt every punk show is going to be like that, I would go to them more because I don't. It was just something that was like a really fun, like party sort of atmosphere. The Gathering is like that, pretty much. It's just a 3 or 4 day party, all, all week long. But there's really something about Green Jelly and the atmosphere that they created, through their music. I was just like really happy to be there. Like it was so much fucking fun. I like I said, I had no clue what was going on at times, but I had so much fucking fun. He was funny. He would like yell at the bandmates. Where's the fucking banjo? Man, there is no fucking banjo. There is no banjo. I don't know how many times they fucking told him. And then they started their slow little circle mosh pit, and it was just a really good fucking time. A good fucking time, man. They had their little bandmates on stage. One was like a cop with like a pig nose and all that. Like I don't know, for some reason, like I guess because that's when the fucking the band came out. But it reminds me of '90s, like just the pig, the cop suit with the pig nose, and that's when fucking rock and metal and all that shit used to be pretty cool. There's not too many new bands that I really know about, metal bands. It's hard for me to find new shit. But that was a good fucking time, man. So we go. I told TJ, look, we gotta go. Let's go catch Ishan. He's all right. Yeah, let's fucking go. So we walked down. It's pretty much a straight shot. I think it's almost a straight shot from where Green Jelly was. But anyways, we go and it's dark. He's got this like layout and a video is projected on whatever it was, the screen. And I'd say we waited 20 to 30 minutes for Isham to show up. And finally Isham showed up. And it's like CPM said, anywhere you stand there is uneven, there's sharp rocks. If you do not go with new shoes, you're fucked. Which I had gone with pretty much halfway worn shoes and pretty much worn them the fuck out, which I'm still wearing. I need to buy some new ones, hopefully this week. Buy new shoes before you go to the gathering. So Isham finally hits the stage, and he's playing a lot of fucking bangers, man. Like all of his hits, he's playing all of the fucking hits. But he's also playing his shit from when he was doing the dubstep, which I'm not too fond of. A lot of those songs. So when he would play those, man, it's it's cool, it's all right, but then he would play like an old school, and you're like, oh shit. And it got to the point where he was going for a while, but to just pull it back a little bit, Isham hadn't even hit the stage, and you're in the middle of the crowd, which I can handle the sideshow crowds, but Lotus got nuts. Lotus got nuts. There was way too many people. For some reason, I have panic attacks. Pardon the pun. But TJ seen it. I don't know what it is. It feels maybe being too stoned, or maybe there's too many people. But I would have panic attacks deep in the pit towards like the front, and I would just have to get the fuck out of there because I felt like I was gonna like fall over or something. I really need to fucking work that shit out because it really bums me out. You can't chill as much. Main stage, all the other stages were fine. I was good, but the main stage is where I guess it's the bass that fucks with me because it just rattles my chest so fucking hard. I feel like I can't even breathe. And once your breath is gone, that's fucking it. So, anyways, Isham hit the stage, but before he did, like I said, the crowd, we're starting to what the fuck, and me and TJ are just like chilling there, and I hear a doo doo. I'm like, what the fuck? I had this exact flashlight. I have this flashlight, and I turn on the flashlight and look behind me, and there's a fucking some dude on the floor, like flat fucking out on the floor. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I was looking around, the gathering grounds, and this is what I came up with. I seen a lot of people doing the balloons or whatever. I guess that's a big thing now. And I had seen one of them do it to the point where they fucking just boom dropped. So maybe that's what the fuck he did. Other than that, I have no fucking clue. He fell straight on the floor, hit hard, right behind us, right fucking behind us. I flashed the light to give them light so they can see what the fuck's going on. And they're like, trying to revive him, and he's just fucking gone. I say between 5 and 10 seconds, and they brought him back, and they picked him up and pretty much shoved him. Him and his homie went out to the outskirts of the crowd. And then Isham, about 5-10 minutes later, Isham hit the stage, and that was one of another one that was good, along with Lotus. The whole shit's good, but Green Jelly and Isham was really fucking cool to see, along with Lotus. They had, audio issues like always before, but halfway through it was normal and they started killing it. Rough start, it don't matter. You're there. There's a big ass fucking crowd. I was like, dude, let's get the fuck out of here. There was a point when I was in the Lotus crowd, and it reminded me of fucking Walking Dead, like just all the zombies fucking, when Glenn almost got killed. It was fucking nuts. That Lotus crowd was crazy. I really think that they need to switch Lotus to main stage. I don't know why the fuck they would put it on the side stage. Unless main stage can't be open that late. I don't know. I don't know how they run shit, but they should really think about putting Lotus in a bigger spot. I don't know if it's always like that. Maybe this was the only year. But who gives a fuck? It's been 10 minutes talking about... We could keep going, man. I'm pretty sure we can keep going for a while talking about the gathering, but we'll do it in segments. That was about it. To the